Hello once again, Internet. I am Rosanek7 and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, Episode 4. In the last episode, we got here to the Great Temple and met with u-mos, the Luminoth, who gave us a buttload of exposition. What do we have here? Indigenous sentient species of planet Aether. Subject is u-mos, the sentinel of the Luminoth, guardian of his species and this sacred temple. This is a regional energy controller. Unit regulates planetary energy in this sector and is linked to a global energy network. Initial analysis complete. Chamber holds a collection of several types of energy. Notable types include solar, bio, and geothermal energy. Unable to measure exact power levels with current scan equipment. Or any scan equipment for that matter. But now, as you recall, u-mos, he gave us an upgrade to our translator module. And with that, you can now read Luminoth lore. Origins.
It is told that the Luminoth were not born of Aether, but of the stars. In the early days, we roamed the greatness of the void, bathing in the glorious light of 1,000 stars. We met a vast number of enlightened minds, the Nikren, the Yila, and the Chozo among them. Each of them, we found, had claimed a homeworld and formed a deep bond with it. In time, we decided to do the same.
Now, something to note. As you can see, all of these Luminoth, well, things, are marked with a symbol similar to this one. These are not just random symbols, they are actual letters. There is a full Luminoth alphabet. And since we're pretty much just backtracking now, I think I'll actually put that up on screen. As you can see, they all have... well, it's a full alphabet. That's really all there is to it. You know, it's a nice little touch. I like that. It's not just random little things. They actually put thought into it, which is cool. But now, as u-mos said, he updated it for violet ones. However, we cannot read orange or green ones yet. There is another color, but we have not seen that one yet, for the time being though. Pathway to Agon. Beyond the pathway to Agon sector lies. Check our radar. It seems we've got some enemies right out here. What are you? This is the light flyer. Light generating flyer. Target mechanoid is quite durable. They can fire bursts of energy in combat. Well, that explains a lot. They take a fair amount of hits. Not too many, though. Should still be able to... for sure, yeah, charge beam will take them out. Also, in this room, there is a missile tank in here, but we cannot get this yet. So, nothing we can do about that. For the time being, we can just keep on strolling along. Strolling. I don't know. Elevator! Elevator, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I don't know what that's from, even. I don't know, it just makes me think of Mario 64. You know, I'm pretty sure if you thought about it, everything could remind you of Mario 64. Would you really be surprised with how much crazy stuff that game has going on? I mean, if you notice here... oh, I should have read that. Let this gateway forever protect our sacred temple. Whoops. May you find enlightenment and peace. I'm going to steal ancient artifacts and kill a bunch of monsters. Does that count as enlightenment and peace? Oh, right, we're back at that room. I completely forgot. Oh, look. It seems we have more ing. Now, if you hurry, you can actually kill several of them before they even get possessed. Because the ing are unable to survive on light aether unless they possess something. But anyway, here we go. Fire missile. And inside we find our very first energy tank. Permanently increase your maximum energy capacity by 100 units. Alright, very nice. Now, I don't know exactly offhand how many energy tanks there are, but like I said before, that's probably the one thing that I'm actually going to get all of them at a pretty decent pace. Okay, that's not where I'm supposed to go. Oh, right. It is backwards. I remember this now. Okay. Just took me a second. Wait a minute. You know what? I completely forget where I'm going here. I am just so... I have so many derps. Ah, right. Here we go. It is this way. Okay. Alright. So we head through here, rolling around once again. I tried to use the boost ball for some reason. I need to stop doing that. I did that in episode 2 again, also, didn't I? Right, now, down here. Whoops, that was a Kralee. Beyond this door, the path to Agon Wastes lies. Once fertile plains, now sand scorched and ruined by war. May life thrive there again one day. Interesting. It seems we have another Luminoth, but this one certainly looks different. This is a new type of lore. This is the Keybearer lore. J for me, I guess.
Their army swells. Beasts and rogue machines join the ranks of the Horde, all eager to bring death to the Luminoth. The Ing sent these new additions to the industrial site to do battle with me while they watch from safety. Cowardly mongrels. My only regret in death is that I did not live to see the day of their defeat. May it come soon!
Well, you may have got your wish, because it doesn't look like this guy's been dead for very long. Still got all his color and everything. And you may have also noticed, when he spoke, there was some text in red. As is common with Nintendo, text that's a different color is special. It's important, but I'll cover that a little more later on, I mean, because that's not actually relevant quite yet. Pop that open, and here we get a missile expansion, our first one. Very nice. That marks 10 missiles. Cool beans. Now this game actually was the first in the Metroid series to introduce pitfalls. Yep, you can actually fall off. Whee! And then you teleport back up. And only take 10 HP of damage. Whee! But if you head over here, we have some more lore. Our heritage.
Our search for home took us through the cosmos. For many a great cycle we roamed, yet a place to call our own eluded us. In time, we began to despair, feeling the search was in vain. We considered remaining among the stars until a scout returned with news of a world unlike any other. When we beheld Aether for the first time, so great was her beauty that we forsook the stars forever to live upon her surface. From that day forth, the Luminoth were of Aether, our blessed paradise.
Now I gotta admit, it does look pretty nice. I mean, it's no Skyrim. But anyway, here we have a nice little scanny thing. And this will be our elevator to our first new area. Well, I guess second, if you count temple grounds. Which, I don't know, you probably should. Maybe I'm crazy. And here we are. Agon Wastes. The previously beautiful land. Alrighty, we have more research. Agon Barapod, living storage units of the Luminoth. Hardy desert plant form used to store useful items. Tough epidermis can be destroyed with weapons. Okay, you know, that's a question here. How are you able to store something in a plant? That doesn't seem physically possible. Oh, well. Oh, right here, we have some even more new enemies here. It's the Lumite. The Lumite thrives on light, and can render itself invisible to most predators while within it. When out of the light, the creature is relatively harmless, relying on a crudely spat chunk of biomatter to defend itself. Once in the light, it can channel large amounts of solar energy into a deadly blast. Since we also have a Luminoth here. Target has been dead for 1.1 decacycles. Body has been badly damaged by sandstorms and heat exposure. Judging by the number of blast wounds, the target was dead long before the desert got to it. Interesting. Ah, there's a freaking bug in my room. It's flying around my head, and it's pissing me off. Anyway, grass! Specifically sand grass. I don't know why I went into here, because, you know. Indigenous strain of grass adapted to desert climate. The plant requires no moisture to survive, relying exclusively on solar energy for sustenance. Well, that's interesting right there. It does make the world look a little better. Oh yeah, speaking of looking a little better. You know, despite the fact that everything is brown, you gotta admit that this place is pretty cool. I don't know why. I just kinda like it. You know, even though Metroid is typically goes a bit more realistic in terms of visuals, they don't usually go for the just straight up brown. I mean, it is usually still pretty colorful. But I don't know, I guess it really helps for this area. And plus, I love the music. But oh, seems we have a new enemy here, yet again. It's the Sand Digger. Desert-based tunneling life bioform. Extremely well armored. Target exposed eyes to damage this creature. It's basically, it will tunnel at you really. It will run at you really quick, and for some reason, you can't target it while it's doing this. Just keep blasting both ends of it, and the heads will pop off. And that's all there really is to it. It's dead. Bam. Whee! That reminds me so much of Banjo-Kazooie. Does anyone else get that? Because, like, the enemies would always just explode in such a manner with very graphic sound effects. Oh god, I love that game. That'd be a fun game to play. Although, that is kind of really overdone. Plus, I only have 2E. I don't actually own the original Banjo-Kazooie, and I've only played it a couple times. Oh well. Here's those enemies we saw earlier. Sandbats, small airborne predator pack. Contact with targets can cause minor damage. Targets travel in flying swarms. Yay! Aren't you so glad I took the time to show that? Did that not just add so much to this video? The content is overwhelming. I just hit my freaking wire on my headset. I hate this wire, because it gets stuck on everything. Everything ever it gets stuck on. Of all time. I don't know how. Alright, but really quick, we're gonna head on in here, because I honestly don't know if we're able to do what's in here or not. You know, that's something I really like about this game, how the morph ball will automatically straighten itself out like that, and you get that really cool trail. I don't know. I like that nice little touch to it. What are you? Here's more research. Blue root tree. Highly poisonous plant form. Durable tree with venomous leaves found on several worlds in desert climate zones. Interesting, I suppose. Oh, speaking of interesting. Security gate is locked in place. Gate is controlled by bomb slot device. Energize the bomb slot to open the gate. Well, as you can see, bomb slot is on the other side. And of course, Samus can't just reach her hand in there because that would be too simple. Oh, video games. You silly things, you. Whee whoosh. Not sure why I turned around there, but alright. Hop. There we go. Jeez, all those sand bats way up there in the top is just bothering me. Oh look, another sand digger. Oh boy. And you're dead. Well, not quite dead, but you're gonna be dead soon. There we go. 2 charge beams take those guys in. Alrighty. What else we got around here? We have an orange gate right there. Ooh, it seems there's something right above the door that I completely forgot to mention. This door uses a sonic security system. Sonic detection gear needed to interface with this system. So you need a Genesis. Door is receiving commands via sonic beam. The commands are keeping it shut. Destroying the sonic beam emitters may open the door. Okay, I can't hop up there. Where am I going? I passed by something around here. Ah, yes, there it is. Okay, we head over in this direction right here. Because it's really the only way you can go. Alrighty, so what have we got up here? Structural analysis complete. Structural integrity of brimstone object at critical. Or brimstone, not brimstone. Now brimstone can be destroyed by missiles. Whee! I like how that just fades out of existence, and this just fades into a completely different platform. If you really want to stand here, you can sit here and kill all those things. I'm probably not going to do that too much. I wish we could get orange stuff, but we can't. Oh, what's up here? Oh. Statue composed of ordinary alloy and stone. Purpose unknown. Possibly placed as a warning to travelers. Solar lens modified for use as part of a Luminoth sonic security system. Lens is connected to a sonic control system. Sonic detection gear are needed to interface with this system. Neutralizing the control emitter may affect the lens. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I don't like the looks of that statue. I get a bad feeling about it. Whee! Boink. Shooty. Dead, 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 dead. And bam! Did I get it? Yes, I did. I am good. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm kind of terrible, actually. Well, not terrible, but, you know, certainly not the best. Ooh, look at the shiny purple. Now, whenever you see a texture on a wall that looks like this, that means there is a one-way portal there. So, you can only exit here from the dark world, but you can't enter it from the light world. Kind of a problem. You know, that actually reminds me of something. There was a time when I accidentally got myself stuck permanently and unable to get out of of a certain area in this game. I don't remember how I did it. I mean, it doesn't even make sense that I did. I didn't think such a thing would be possible here, but I don't know, I somehow did it. Either that or I was just being an idiot, which is also highly, highly possible. I don't know. I might get into that once I actually get to that point. Alright, what sort of stuff we got around here? Space Pirate Crate? Space pirates strangely dislike theft. The only way into their crates is through the use of force. So there are space pirates here. Oh yeah. Listen to that music. Holy crap, that music. Remember when I said before that I wasn't a fan of the music in this game at first? This was the one exception. Pirate Trooper, Starfaring Brigand, aggressive, well-armed bioform trained for combat and conquest, sworn enemy of Samus Aran. Oh yeah, you didn't think they would have a Metroid game without space pirates, did you? Okay, well, well, never. You know what? Actually, they have had Metroid games without space pirates. So what am I saying? Well, I guess the only real one they have that they were two, and I guess Hunters, I believe. I don't know. I only played that game a little. I was never able to get into it. I mean, 2 had just the Metroids in it. Well, I guess Other M as well. I guess. But oh well. That's not for this time and place. Alright, so it seems we also, aside from just the wild animals and the Ing, we also have space pirates to deal with. So here we have the Brisgy. Changed gears a little bit. Venomous insectoid, poison stinger, concealed in a back-mounted shell. Finish it off quickly once the stinger is exposed. Basically, kill this guy, missile, fire it a couple times. You have to use a missile to break its shell before you can do anything to it. Now, before going anywhere else, I am going to poke around in this door. We have anything of interest? Oh, we have some more kinetic orb cannons. Alright. Whee! Whee! And you roll down this way, and plunk. But, before you go, Luminoth subject terminated 1.9 decacycles ago. Target has a number of wounds caused by small explosions, most likely delivered by a portable rocket or grenade system. That's interesting, but first, roll past that. No! God, freaking noodle sauce in a bun. What? I don't know anymore. Just ignore me. Why are you people here? Oh god. You know, that kind of confuses me, actually. There's been like a really sudden influx of subscribers lately. So, you know, I figured I might as well take a little bit of time to say I do appreciate all of you guys being here. Especially the new people, because, I mean, you know. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah. We have a whole bunch of stuff up in here. Portal dynamo offline. Configure lens system to focus solar power on dynamo. This will energize the system. Okay, now, if anyone else has subscribed to Josh Jepson, do you remember how we talked about in Rayman 3 about how in every game there always seemed to be one area that you just think of right off the top of your head when you imagine a game? This is that room for me for this game. I don't know why. This is the room that comes to mind. I guess there is a little bit behind that, because technically it is where the game really starts to... I guess this is where you could say the real beginning happens. But I'll cover that in a minute. Target is in a state of dimensional flux. Unable to completely scan bomb slot target. 50% of its component atoms are in another dimension or on the surface of dark aether. Automated door system online. Door control governed by bomb slot. Controlling seems to originate from dark aether, however. Now this right here is pretty uncommon, so don't worry about being annoyed by this too much. Alright, what kind of things have we got around here? We have something to target right here. Object is composed of telluric alloy. Structural integrity has decayed considerably. Why, hello there. What do you do? Console used to energize and open a portal to dark aether, currently offline. Restore power to the system and enable portal creation. Now we also have a bomb slot right here. Now, the reason why I say that it makes sense that this is the place that I think of, it's because this is really where the game actually... Well, once you actually can do things here, really, is where the game becomes Metroid Prime 2, I guess you could say. Because as you can tell by that device, it's at that point that you finally gain the ability to actually travel back and forth between the two dimensions. Pretty much whenever you've come across one of those things. Because up to this point, we've just kind of been running around hoping to find some answers to something. Oh well. We need to get bombs in order for us to be able to do that, so that won't be happening quite yet. We need to do a little bit more first. Why, hello there, Mr. War Wasp. You're dead. How unfortunate for you. And yet very fortunate for me, because I'm a mean person who likes to destroy insects. Oh, come on! I just shot that thing twice! Thank you. What are you? Alright, you're that Brisbee, whatever you call it. Wait. No, Brisbee was the mouse lady in Secret and Nim, wasn't she? LOL. That was not what I was thinking of. Why, hello there. Statue of Deecher, the child hero of Agon. Once a lowly acolyte squire, he became a warrior when the temple was attacked. All warriors but Deecher were slain, leaving the boy as sole defender of the temple. He served Agon for nearly a centicycle before being lost in battle on Dark Aether. Wow, that's impressive. What is this? Gate constructive Illuminat-designed alloy. Scan data indicates the weapons of artillery grade or higher would damage anything made from this alloy. Wow, the sky just twitched. That's a new one. Device is a component of a large mining system and used to extract minerals from raw ore. But if you look right here, aside from this guy right here, we have something for missiles. Whee! Clunk. Alrighty. And yet another missile door. A lot of missiles going on around here. And there we go. We are almost full up again. Ah, this room. This is another one of the rooms I think of. I'm not sure why. Because all it has is shriek bats. Shriek bats have high internal temperatures, leading them to seek cool climates to dwell in. They prefer caverns, roosting in ceilings while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial, they dive bomb anything that wanders near. This attack is fatal for the shriek bat, as the impact sets off a discharge of thermal energy. Yes, it's the return of an enemy from Super Metroid, the shriek bat. Fortunately, they're easier to take out in this game. What kind of shenanigans we got going on around here? Ah, right. This room here. This seems like a perfect place to end off. So, I will see you guys next time for some more Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I will see you guys then. Oh, but first, I should point out that I have reopened my DeviantArt page. I've been meaning to mention this for a couple episodes now, but I completely forgot. It's not really dedicated to anything in particular. It's kind of just where I put up stuff that I want to put up, really. It's kind of all there is. I'll put up the link here on screen and in the description. It is mox7@deviantart.com. So, you know, well, .deviantart.com. What am I? It's not an email address, Jesus. Alright, so hopefully if anyone wants to see some nifty little sprites, some drawings, maybe some Lego, who knows. So if you feel like checking that out, I'll see you guys then.